every challenge in the world. They both can shoot threes. They both can handle the ball. They both can score in the post. They both can pass. They both can defend. So they do a lot of things to make it tough to guard, and they have a lot of great pacing. And adding a point guard in Rondo, that definitely facilitates and get everybody open shots. And having guys like Etwan Moore that's playing well and shooting the ball well, and Drew Holiday can also create for itself, makes them a tough team to play against in a great competition. Just he's been great for us. You know what I mean? He said it took him a little while to kind of like get his full health back from his ankle injury he had a couple years ago. But he's been playing great for us, and he's given a lot of momentum, a lot of energy. And he's just one of those guys that no matter if he's playing or not playing or playing well, he's a very true professional, and he's helping our team out a lot. And definitely giving our second unit the boost and the starters at the same time. No, I wouldn't say just carry the load, but you also just try to make those guys work on both ends of the floor. If they're giving our bigs a tough time on the other end, we definitely have to find ways to put them in positions to make sure those guys are defending at the same time and making them work just as hard as they do on the offensive end. I don't like it when I'm playing against them, but afterwards we cool. I don't talk about it. I mean, once I get into season mode, I'm locked into whatever 14 guys I have on my team and just compete with those guys, and those guys being my brother and family members there. If it happens, it'll be great, but it's not nothing I think about throughout the season. During the season, I just ask him, just talk to him. I mean, I don't really ask him about how he like New Orleans and stuff like that. He'll tell me if he don't like it, but it seems like it's fine with him. He's playing well. They're trying to win. They try to be a team to get into the playoffs, and I mean, he's just trying to find a way to stay healthy, and same as AD and those guys. And when those two guys are on the court at the same time, they're a very tough team to compete against, and everybody know that if you see it. And then if one guy's missing, the other guy steps up and plays an even bigger role. Well, we run the league. We got a lot of pros. It's going to keep getting more and more every year. And just like a brotherhood. I think it's more in your head if you know you're not one of those guys that's probably going to get a big deal, and knowing that a lot of people might not want you. But a lot of people want them. I think it's just like you going to college. I mean, it's a decision you got to make. It's like, well, every school want me. What school do I really want to be at? And he has the opportunity to pick, and that's a great thing. I think it'd be a lot more stressful if you didn't have a lot of options. You had like one or two, and then you're like, man, it's frustrating. But to have a lot of options, you just got to figure out what's best for you and your family and what you want to really go for. Are you going for the money, or are you going for to try to get on a team that can win and build for down the road once in a lifetime? To play with a team for 20 years, to do all the things he did, to win 3 championships in one number, then switch to another number and win 2 more, and then win MVP and do all the things he did is no words can sum up what he did and what his career meant for the league. And I think just his inspiration, and every time he stepped on the court, he was dominant every day. He didn't care who it was, no matter what was going on, if it was practice, if it was shoot around or one-on-one. He just had that killer mindset. I don't think I've seen anybody with that type of killer instinct before. Well, that's if I can win 2 championships. I got to win one in this one first and then try to get one in another one. The person that plays with that type of dog, I probably would say Russell. He just goes all out. He doesn't care. It doesn't matter. No friends, no nothing. So that's the closest guy I would say to like having that Kobe mentality. Just my usual, just trying to. I think the whole team has been spending a lot more time at the free throw line in practice. They're trying to figure out to get us out this slump. We shoot it well in practice, and in game it's just something different. So we just got to find that rhythm back. For me, definitely just trying to find a rhythm. Haven't been playing well, haven't made a lot of shots, and been a lot of shots I work on every day, just trying to find a rhythm and get my legs back under me after missing so many games. No, I think we got more to show. We just have to start doing it. I think me missing some games, Keith being banged up a little bit, but like I said, nobody makes excuses. That's something I don't believe in. If you step out there in between those lines, you go and compete. I think we have a lot more to prove. I think around last year, at the same time, we was at the same point, and then we finally hit a stride. We have to find a way to hit that stride and keep that stride going for the rest of the year. But this is not where we want to be, but this is where we put ourselves in, and we got to find a way to get out of it. Not even this stretch, just the rest of the season is big for us. Being at 16 and 14 is not where we decided to be and where we wanted to be, but we put ourselves here. And we the only people that can get ourselves out of this hole is the 14 players in the locker room and our coaching staff. So we got to learn how to compete every day and lock in and let everything else do the talking.